Yeah, I don't know what kind of calculator you're using, but this is a TI-80 for calculators online. But Google Calculator works. You know, iPhone. I find if you're using the built-in calculator, sometimes that's a little weird. It's almost better to go with a dedicated kind of calculator. Okay, so. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is, and it looks like to me like you're doing this, but you're rounding too soon. So the reason I'm showing you this is to show you how I can get the calculator to carry everything and not have to round till the end. So I'm gonna do the here. Let me get a pointer going. So I'm gonna do the cross products, right, and do cross multiply divide. And I'm going to make sure I'm in radian and I make sure I'm in degree mode. So I'm going to do second on this calculator. I got to press mode and make sure I'm in degree mode. And on the Google calculator, I know it's just a switch. On your phones, I don't even have to look at your phones. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the 365 times the sine of 54.6. And then I'm going to hit equal. So you can put a parenthesis. And then I'm going to divide by 456. So that's what the sine of angle B is. So to find out what angle B is, I'm do second sine to get the arc sine feature. And then I'm just going to hit, on these calculators, I can hit the up arrow. You can also do, see if I, here, I'm going to do this. Hit the up arrow and I can grab that number and pull it down. The other thing I can do is I can do second, because this is my last calculated value. I do second sine, and then you see that little answer, that answer button over that'll take the last calculated answer either way. So that tells me the angle B is equal to 40.27. And I don't have to worry about the obtuse angle because um wouldn't add up to, or would get the three angles wouldn't add up to um it is an angle side side, isn't it? Good question. I just made the question myself. I still think I think they tell you in the problem that they're all acute angles. I think I know we don't have to worry about the situation where there's two angles or two triangles can have these sides. So anyways, let's keep going. I'm confusing myself. So I'm going to take this answer I just calculated, and I'm gonna add it to the 54.6, or like what you did. You could just subtract it from 180 and then subtract that one from the result. I'm going to do it this way since I've got it on my calculator. I'm going to do plus 54.6, and then we do 180 minus that answer. Or I can go up and grab it. When I just go, I'll do something different. I'll go up and grab it and enter it. Okay, so that's the measure of angle C. So that's the angle. See, this angle here is what I'm going to write here. So I'm going to do the sine of that times 456. So I'm going to do sine of that angle times 456 divided by the sine of 54.6. And there's an answer, and I didn't do any rounding. And let me pause this for a minute and we'll make sure I got it right. It's not pausing, is it? Alt P, let's try that way. And lo and behold, look at that, would you? It's the same answer. Let's see, how do we get the pointer going again? Got it. See that answer there? It corresponds to that calculator answer. So let's see, the calculator is rounding after so many decimal places and MyOpenMath not. So, but that would be a good way to get to. So that's what I do so I don't have to write a lot of stuff down. I mean, I do write down the setup and show those numbers, but I don't usually round till the very end. So maybe this will help you. You can do this in Google Calculator, like I said, also. All right. So give me a yell if you need more.